Well, guys, it's Saturday morning, our next day into the process of working on this 21 horse Briggs. And I ran up to the hardware store, got some JB weld, got the professional size, so there's a lot there. And I got my blue thread locker. It's set temperature resistant, so we'll be good to go. It says working temperature -65 to 300 degrees, so that'll work. And then got our JB weld right here, and it's a pretty big tube, it's a big size, but I'll be able to use it for other things too. So yep, and hopefully this will work. I mean, I don't look like that bad of a crack, but wish you could see it better on camera. Can't really tell by looking at it right there. So, yep, we're gonna get it going. And I was looking at this piston, the good one. It's got a little bit of scuffing on this side of the crank rod, like where something hit it, but it's not broken or anything, so I still think I'll be able to use it, because I really don't want to have to buy a whole nother connecting rod, because they're $60 a piece, and I'm not going to put $200 into this motor. So that's about what we got. Now we're just going to start working the area really good. We're going to get this all with I got some alcohol right there and some things, and we're going to clean up the inside and the outside real good. And then we're going to take some sandpaper to it, and we're going to scratch it up so when we put the weld on there, it'll weld on there pretty good. I'm probably going to make the weld come out as thick as this little lip right here. Maybe a little farther, go right over that little dent right there. So, get that on there and it'll be good to go. So, we'll go get that done here. Alright, well, got it all scratched up. I use this really rough sandpaper. It's good for scratching stuff. It's more of a scratching thing than anything else. But put that on there. Got it all scratched up. You can see it. Take that light off. Maybe I'll see it there without the light. I've been using the light on the camera because it sees better down in the area. So yeah, I got it all scratched up around the area and around it. So, and got it all cleaned. I took alcohol to it first and after I scratched it. So it's pretty good, and I do it on the inside too. Scratch the inside up a little bit. Got my holes covered up with some paper towel. Now we're gonna get a little piece of cardboard and we're gonna mix our two different kinds of JB weld. You got the steel and you got the hardener. So it's already pretty warm because I just got it from the store. But yeah, we're gonna put it on here like this. Then I'll show you how we do it. So I won't show you how we put it on because I just can't. But I'll show you what it looks like once it's on and see what you guys think. I'll try to make it as clean of a job as I can and make it look nice so it's not a big mess. So let's do this. Alright guys, we got our JB weld all on patched up. Doesn't look too bad. Took about 15 minutes. I turned the motor the opposite way. I had it the other way when I was putting it on, but I turned it the opposite way so that the JB weld wouldn't run. But that's it. A big patch. About right in there is where the hole was, so I got a little more. But patched in this whole area. It didn't hurt to just fill it in. It doesn't hurt. So got it all patched up right to there, like I said, right in there is the hole. It's just filled in the gap about pretty thick. And then I did just put a tad bit on the inside there. Not much, just to cover up the little crack there. And then once that dries a little bit more so it won't move around, I'm going to take the heads off so that I can get my honer and I can hone the inside out. Where'd my honer go? I had my honer over here somewhere. Oh, down in the drawer here. Where is it? Well, I have a honer somewhere around here. This is the sandpaper I use. Just this little piece right there though. But it's really rough. Well, I don't know where my honer went. But yeah, I'm gonna use my honer every time you rebuild a motor. Just hone it out, smooth out the cylinders a little bit. But hopefully, that piston rod's all right. Does it look all right to you guys? And there's a little nick in it right there. I don't know if it's good or not, but should be. Everything else looks fine. There is a little bit of wear on the jack shaft, so we'll have to smooth that out too. So yep. Other than that, the patch looks like it's gonna patch up pretty good. So hopefully it welds up tight and strong. Says it can hold up to 600 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what I mixed it on right there. So yeah, now we're just gonna let it dry. And this will be part 3. Once that dries, what I should have done was I should have took all that off before I welded it, but I just wanted to get that dried. So the longer it has to harden up and everything, the better it'll be. So we're just gonna take all the carb off and everything. You don't even know how all this stuff hooks up. It's been all unhooked. So yep, we're gonna move on to the next step pretty soon. All our valves, hopefully they don't need adjusted, who knows. Hopefully. But I seen how you adjust them when the motor is open or something. You unbolt that or something like that. So, yep, eventually we're going to clean all that dirt out in there so it'll breathe better. The better it'll run, the better that can be. So, yep. Alright, well, that'll be part 3. Anything you got, if I'm doing something wrong, you let me know, because once I start putting the motor back together, I won't put the cover on it yet till I put the video up and see what everyone says. And yep, so that's what it looks like, and looks pretty good to me, I think. So there you have it. Thanks for watching.